Hello and welcome back to another episode of Home Wars. My name is Syken. Today we're continuing the good old blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty. We're jumping right into the action. We are at a defend mission. That's the first time that we're doing it. It says defend the area. Currently this year you must have at least one companion in the area to defend it. And we need to have 10 turns defense. 50 turns overall. We immediately starting with a couple of enemies spawning in. Wow, okay, well, that is unfortunate, man. Good.
Yes.
These are the misfits, which means these guys are not particularly good at long-term fights. For us, that means we gotta really pick our battles here. Because we don't have a lot of healing available. Moving in. Let's give these guys a hard time. Nice little fiery ground.
Ready when you are. Very well.
And this is the one time, I think, where caltrops and all of that other edges are actually making a lot of sense. Moving to here, I want to get to high ground. Let's see, do we have anything else AoE-wise? No. Alright, in which case, I would say we're putting there, here. Overwatch. And another bear into here again. Overwatch.
Yes. Ready when you are.
One more ranged Overwatch. Okay, so in case they're moving in.
Ready when you are.
Other than that,
Yes.
I think we're just going to pick positions that will make it very difficult for them to actually charge in. I think one flanker here might actually be not the worst idea. And then we need someone to still cap, right?
Let's go.
Very good. Let's see how well that turns out to work. Bear starts to bleed. Ouch, critical hit from behind. Not good. And Bear takes another critical hit. Now bleeding for 9. That is nasty. We are removing all of the bleed.
At your service.
Yes.
Good. Let's move in. Pick up our bear friend.
Ready when you are.
And coordinated strike to kill this guy.
Ready when you are.
I don't want to go too close. These guys need to die with ranged attacks. There's one down, and you show me your back. Okay, cool. Is doing exactly that. Bear moves into position to be healed, and we're already wasting one of our first healing salves. Not great. We took quite a bit of damage of these guys, actually. One. And two. And we're done here.
Yes.
Now, what's the plan here, Syken? What is the plan? Dueling this guy is maybe not the right idea. But we need to kill him, that's the problem. Attacks from behind, ignore target's armor. That's a good hit. And that is a fantastic hit, plus we're bleeding him. Okay. So far, that ambush worked out very, very well for us.
Ready when you are.
Consider it done.
We're continuing to cap here. One. I need to find a way getting to that guy without running through my own pretty dangerous zone there. Unfortunately, you can't throw through the window, right? No.
Yes.
Listen, I could give the bear haste. Or I find a better way of getting to this guy there. This is not it. This is not it. This is potentially out of range, right? Yeah. And there is no further floor upwards. This is not it either. Alright, in that case... Can we scout the battlefield? Okay.
The hunt is on.
We're staying in range, really. Ace didn't do terribly much because we would have reached this guy with 2 moves regardless. But now we're engaged at least, so that's okay.
Ready when you are.
Move to here. Next turn we can at least reach this guy, and no further enemies as far as I can tell, so let's see if we can cap faster if we have 2 people here. Ooh, further enemies, not good. Ouch. We're taking some serious damage. That's not good.
My blade is yours.
Bear moves slightly away. Maybe a good idea because we don't want him to get hit. That is 1 hit. Listen, how can we kill this guy most quickly? One hit here, then the bear attacks. Now with the bonus, down to 5, and I think the halberd might be able to finish it. Okay, well.
On my way.
Move up. Do we have another healing salve? No, we do not. But we do have time, so we can still heal next turn.
Ready when you are.
Almost full. This would be full. Do we really need to heal now? I do not. But the reason why I'm asking this is if we end up fully healed, then we will not suffer any consequences, as in we have no time where we need to heal after the battle. No illness time, no sickness time. So there is a huge incentive to end with full HP. By the way, it did not speed up the process, which is a bit unfortunate.
Yes. On the move.
Good. We are definitely going in. End of turn. We're at 3 turns now. Very nice defense so far. Beastmaster comes in clutch. Alright, Bear stays here. Takes those 3 fields. Beastmaster stays here. Takes those 3 fields.
At your service.
Tank stays here. Takes those 3 fields.
Yes!
At your service. On the move. They won't get
Ready to go?
Watch. We're bringing the other bear in.
Yes.
this is only until the end of the round, so point in using it
I'll
now.
cover this area.
I think we pretty much got them locked down. Get a couple of attacks of opportunity. Oh no. Okay. That is way more difficult than I would have expected. Oh, immediate spawn. And how did no one trigger anything? Oh, they didn't move. I see. Okay.
At your command.
Well, in that case, catch this, turn around. Bear moves up. Completely and utterly mauls this guy. Mauls him a second time.
Yes.
Hit.
Dodge that.
Another hit. Very good.
Ready to go? Consider it done.
So we need to move over to the other side.
At your service.
I think something along the lines of here isn't too bad.
I'll keep watch. Yes. On the move.
Good. Hit this guy. Fantastic. And then, in order to make sure that we're fine, this you could inflict stun.
God guides my hand.
Resisted stun and prone. Oh, wow. Well, it's time for the halberd. Double pierce.
Don't expect mercy.
Double pierce. Good, he's marked. I like that. We're moving. Are you kidding me? Doesn't this guy have a ranged weapon? Am I tripping? And he's still attack of opportunity? The system with the attacks of opportunity is utter garbage, really. I'm sorry, but if you do have a ranged weapon, you shouldn't be able to do that. It just doesn't make any sense. Okay, doesn't matter, even if he gets an attack of opportunity. Sucks, but it is what it is. I personally think the system is completely stupid. If you have a ranged weapon, you should not be able to make an attack of opportunity, period. Good hit. Guy turns around, and this should be the finishing blow. Very good. We took damage, but it was less damage compared to what we would have taken had we continued to just stay there. Okay, nice. My calculation, or educated guess, should I rather say, appears to be just about right. Don't think that there is a whole lot we can do against the guys in the back line. Let's just dish out as much damage as we can. And move as far away as we can.
Ready when you are. Caltrops here.
Good, more caltrops, that's good. And this guy needs to turn around. Fantastic.
Yes!
Close move, okay. We need to kill the guy in the front. That's a given. The others couldn't reach us. There's one down. A nice little critical hit for attacking from the back. Tank charges in. Guy's a halberd, so let's not position in a way where he can actually use it.
On my way.
Might be putting the bear in front. That could lead to it being sacrificed. I don't like that. Might be taking this bear to the front then. Because this Beastmaster doesn't have coordinated strike, and I would like to keep that if possible. Another bear moves up. Listen, so far, given the sheer amount of enemies, we're actually doing quite well. Watch, another reinforcement set. Ouch. Good damage. Really good damage here. One poisoned hit.
Die.
One nice crit. Bear attacks. Alright. Alright. Hey, so far that worked well. Bears are super low on hit points.
Ready to go.
Guess it begs the question, could we heal them?
Yes.
It's likely yes.
I'll hold my
We
blade
still
is
have like
yours.
what? 4 more
At your service.
turns.
I'll keep watch. My blade is yours.
I heal myself. Now is not a bad time. It's a bit of a waste because we
On my way.
could have squeezed out just a little bit more healing. Then again, it's also a matter of
Consider it
not
done.
wasting our turns, right? Okay, you only get the small heal. I'm sorry. But we're up to 7. Bears so far have taken a good chunk of the damage. Enemies are now bringing bears themselves. The bear versus bear angle. It's a bear versus bear angle. So this would be fantastic AoE damage, but burning, I think we're going to do that. It's just too much damage to not do it. And this here could be complete and utter armor reduction. Is it worth it? We got 2 armor reduction here. Bear could armor reduce a little bit. The other alternative is something along the lines of this to weaken. I think we need to go out with armor reduction. Want to get these guys down ASAP. Hey. Good. What are we going to do?
Yes.
Kind of obvious that we would want to strike through here. Good. But, I mean, that was the kind of quote-unquote given part. Alberts are just so ultra strong.
Yes!
Moves up. We're going to use you in order to turn him around. Then bear strikes. Now all of you should get teamwork features. So 7 points of damage. And Bear just finishes him.
On my way.
Very good. So,
Ready when you are.
still got a capper.
Let's go.
Coordinated attack. Come on. There. Goes in. Fabulous. Bear strikes.
Ready to go.
And can the bear finish? Beastmasters are strong. Beastmasters are very... Just look at that damage.
Yes.
Holy smokes. Good. This is a chance to just stun him. Resisted stun, unfortunately. But thanks to the big fat hammer on the head
Yes.
technique, it actually worked out very well. Let's position ourselves in the middle here. No enemies at the moment. Doing well, doing very well. Just when I'm saying we're doing well, game immediately humbles me.
I'll cover this area.
Yes.
Beastmaster moves in. Let's stay together with your bear. I would say bears to the front line is a proven technique by now. One, two... I mean, high ground would be nice, but it's by no means necessary.
On my way.
Might as well just stay here. Overwatch. Have our trusted bear with us. Like I said, bears to the front line. Trusted and well established tactic. It's funny, if it would have actually worked in the medieval times, everybody would have bred bears. But animals in warfare never really took off. A couple of suicidal animals in World War II. The Navy is still experimenting with these illustrative dolphins, blue whale, as well as a couple of other animals, but as I said, it never really happened. Anyways, it's fantasy, so whatever. Triple hit, lovely. Ooh, these guys do have a lot of armor. Now I'm regretting not to use my armor reduction different time. That is unfortunate. Good. We want to get these guys, all of these guys down. Actually, bear moves forward.
Ready to
We're
go.
starting with a hit here. That'll just be a marking hit, because why not? Bear claws his way through it. I like that extra damage, comes in so clutch.
No mercy.
Good. Reduction of their movement capabilities, even if it hits our own. And whilst we're at it, you, my boy... Oh, he's...
Catch.
He is in cover. Turning him around, though. And that's pretty much it. We're keeping one person there.
At your service. With me.
Tank moves up.
God guides my hand.
That's not good. Unfortunate.
Your command.
One,
Die!
two. Okay, so one of them is down. No matter how we're spinning it, we're always taking some damage. Are we even taking damage for normal attacking? We really screwed ourselves here with the caltrops.
At your service.
That was not the most clever positioning. Let's try to get this guy down. Nope. And... still 12 hit points.
Ready to go.
Yes.
We'll move to here and then just attack from behind. I think that's not the worst idea. Resisted bleeding. We ignored all or nearly all of his armor, and that's the best I could do. I could have focused more on the second person. So there was room for improvement, and we're likely going to lose a bear. Or two, actually.
I feel weakened.
Oh, look at that. I mean, it's immediately stopping. Should have healed 0. He's now going to be off for a few days. But yeah, level 5 reached. Instead of taking the heal, we're taking Blinding Pack. You command your Falcon. Deals piercing damage, inflict blinded and bleeding. The bleeding is actually really good. And bear gains 2 armor points is superb. I like that. As for our Crusader, we normally took Bastion, which is good. This time we're going for heavy charge, blunt damage, and inflict prone. Might actually be the better choice. I don't know yet. So here we historically took Riposte with a duelist. You're immune to slowed. You sprint. If you sprint during your turn, you gain massive bonus reflexes. So we're taking that. And Dark Cry. The caltrops came in okay in the defense mission. I will say though, that I have a bit of a problem with how they're working. Sidestep is what we're typically taking. Defensive shot, you attack and then hunker down. Gain resilience. That might actually also be palatable for us. We also got quite a few weapon upgrades. That is good. Very good indeed. And I will immediately do a few other upgrades. So throwing axes definitely need to be upgraded. It was just awful. And the dirk needs upgrading. I'm not even going to entertain the idea of not having upgrades for the weapons, because then this is putting it's putting so much more problems into the already not oftentimes used skills, because all of a sudden you do have, for instance, the halberd, which is like highly upgraded, and it just deals more damage, period. So that, I think, is not this idea. I'm also seeing that our unique weapons can be upgraded. So yes please, and yes please. And this game really feels like you need to manage your resources super well. And I'm somewhat trapped in the scenario where I want all of the upgrades just to test them. I think these here could be good as well, like the enhanced antidote, because it gives you healing on top. So that's not bad. Poison grenade, what does that do? Okay. That's a normal poison grenade. Would that be worth it? I mean, poison is strong, so potentially yes for AoE damage. But I can't research everything at this point. We will need to focus on a few things. Good. Got our squad back from that mission, and we're back in a situation where we could defend another position for actually quite good results and resources. But we only have 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we do have. Wait a second. Yeah, we have 2 squads ready. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, then we're going to send in Renvin, Diva, Hawkbite, that's the main crew. Ike, Edgar Zirkin, I like it. I like it. Still not sure if the two flayers are going to be the right choice. I will give it until we reach maximum level. Currently, I think beast moths are very strong. I can see a option here, but then again, I also can see a definite need for armor penetration. So having those extra 2-hand mauls would be good, or more halberds, maybe a sword, because the sword has a different shape than a halberd. Halberd needs them to be adjacent. The sword, on the other hand, you can attack them if they are diagonally. So, not sure. On the other hand, you can make an argument that the Flayer later in the game, at least as far as I'm concerned, seems to be quite a heavy carry. You got that extra shot. Both generally deal quite a bit of damage. And you do have the ranged advantage. You oftentimes get attacks of opportunity off because the melee weapons just don't produce a lot of attacks of opportunities. So, couple of arguments for these companions. So then we got a rescue here, rescue mission. If I send companions, we got like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How long is 0 out of commission? That's, I think, the real question here. Zero is gone for 2 days. I think we can wait that out instead of just hiring another person. 0 is by the way is normally in the second team. Ender has currently taken their place because we wanted to immediately counter the corruption. Okay. And Ender also has a two-hand sword, right? So we're trying out the two-hand sword build with them. Yeah. Hard to tell. Should we hire another person? We got 3, 4, 4, 3, 4. Technically, we could go either one more duelist or one more alchemist. Double alchemist might be strong as well, because you have limited amounts of packs, and then their poison really stacks up nicely. Let's see, what do we have as recruitment? We would have a level 3 alchemist if we wanted to. You know what? Why not? Yeah, we're taking that level 3 alchemist. That's recruited. And in terms of companions, Clemens here is actually called Kilava, like one of our subscribers. We're going with a bow weapon here. And let's see, to do a little bit of a different build here, how about we're doing the poison build. Well, that seems like a legit option. We're going into alchemical pitch, and then instead of going into fire flasks, we're actually going into poison. And that's also what we're taking with us. Because that then means we will have another strong AoE poisoning in this case. And we might be able to just go with that. So Kilava, welcome to the team. And let's get onto that mission. Then companions. We're going double alchemist here. Enter. Dead Soul, Lost and Dark Eye. So that's a full Misfit team. Lovely. Let's see. Did we really like the armor removal? I think it was fine. I think we still had a problem that our axes were dealing way far too little damage. But it's okay. We got a lot of healing. That's fine. Our cry, I think, would benefit from bowls, but I'm not sure if that works with throwing hatches. I mean, this is now a pretty ranged focused team, shall I say? Mainly because Enter is also ranged. It's okay, I mean, whatever works, right? So we still got 2 front lines and we got a bear, so that's still 3 frontliners. Might be good. So, do we have any consumables that would be meaningful? Let's buy one of the fireballs and put that to good use. Can be only equipped with the bow and the crossbow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, so much for that idea. I will say though that does it make sense here? It's far less superior on these guys than it is on say Darkrai. The other question that I would have is, what else can we do? I mean, I would, in a perfect world, I would get these poison bombs. Actually give Kilava 2 poison bombs on top of that, so that we're like going very heavy into the poison bombing. Got her skills and then the actual poison bombs, because I think that her skills... Your poison flasks inflict, yeah, but it's not poison bomb, and so it's her skill, not the item. Or is the item also called poison flask? Or poison grenade? It's a good question. Is it stacking with the skill? If so, then the poison grenade would be twice as good. If that would be the case, then I would definitely go into that direction. But be it as it may, we need to do the assassination. That's going to happen next time. Thanks a lot for watching. See you all in the next episode, and bye bye.